Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to today's session. I am truly honored to have you all here as we embark on this deep dive into the world of maritime technology and naval architecture. Before we set sail into the technical details, allow me to introduce myself briefly. My name is Tawid Hassan. I serve as a faculty member and unit head at the Engineering Staff College, Bangladesh, ESCB, under the Institution of Engineers, Bangladesh, IEB, in Dhaka. Beyond my administrative and faculty roles, I am deeply involved in advancing maritime science through rigorous research. I am currently conducting my research under the esteemed guidance of Professor Dari Shahrizan Jamaluddin and Professor Dari Wan Muhammad Norsani Wanik within the Faculty of Ocean Engineering and Technology at UMT, Malaysia. To date, our collaborative efforts have led to nearly 27 research publications in international journals and conferences, focusing on the future of marine structures and technology. It is this blend of academic research and professional engineering experience that I bring to you today. So, without further ado, let's begin our session. This session is divided into 7 parts. Part 1, Naval Architecture, Hull dan Stability. Part 2, Maritime Tech, Green Engines dan AI. Part 3, Research dan Global Exposure. Part 4, Technical Skills, CAD, CFD dan Coding. Part 5, Soft Skills dan Professional Certs. Part 6, Job Fields dan Career Preparation. Part 7, The Researcher's Path, Advanced R dan D. Part 1, The Foundation, Naval Architecture. Focus, the physics of ship design, stability, and structural integrity. Satu titik satu. Introduction. Welcome to the world of naval architecture. This isn't just about building boats, it's about conquering the harshest environment on Earth. Today, we explore how we design structures that carry 90% of global trade. Satu 1.2 Hydrostatics dan stability, a ship must stay upright. We study the metacentric height. If the design is off by a few centimeters, the vessel risks capsizing. We use Archimedes' principle as our North Star. Satu 1.3 Resistance dan Hydrodynamics. Water is 800 times denser than air. To save fuel, we must minimize the drag. We'll look at how the bulbous bow creates destructive interference with waves to smooth the path for the hull. Satu 1.4 Materials dan Stress. A 400 meter ship acts like a giant beam. When the bow and stern are on wave crests, the middle sags. We must choose high tensile steels and composites that can flex without snapping. Part 2. The Innovation, Maritime Technology. Focus, Engines, Green Tech, and Research. Dua 2.1 Propulsion dan the Green Transition. The industry is under pressure to reach net zero. We are moving from heavy fuel oil to LNG, ammonia, and hydrogen. Maritime technology is now the front line of the global energy transition. Dua 2.2 Digitalization dan autonomous ships. The digital twin is changing everything. We create a virtual copy of a ship that stays connected via satellite, prediction engine filer before it happens. This is the era of smart shipping. Dua 2.3 Research opportunities. Research in this field is booming. From deep-sea mining robots to underwater acoustics that protect marine life, the academic scope is vast. If you want to solve the mysteries of the deep, this is your laboratory. Part 3. The Career, Global Prospects dan Jobs. Focus, Job Roles, International Exposure, and the Blue Economy. Tiga 1 Job Potentiality dan Roles. Where can you work? Design officers, classification societies like Lloyd's Register, or as a superintendent for shipping giants like Maersk. You can even move into the booming offshore wind sector, designing the foundations for the world's power. Tiga 2 Global Exposure dan Lifestyle. This is a truly international degree. A naval architect trained in Bangladesh or India can find work in a shipyard in Korea or a design firm in Norway. Your office is the world. Tiga perpuluhan tiga. Conclusion dan the future. Maritime technology is the backbone of civilization. As the oceans rise and trade grows, the world needs architects who can build a sustainable future. Are you ready to let the voyage? Petik 2. Part 4. The Student's Toolkit, Core dan Tech Skills. Focus, what to master while in university. 4.1 Core Technical Skills. During your degree, your pencil and paper are digital. You must become proficient in CAD, computer-aided design. Beyond drawing, you need to master CFD, computational fluid dynamics, and FEA, finite element analysis, using software like ANSYS or Star CCM campur. These tools allow you to crash a ship in a computer before it ever hits the water. Empat perpuluhan 2 Mathematical dan Analytical Rig. Don't ignore the math. Numerical modeling is the heart of naval architecture. Increasingly, modern architects are expected to know Python for data analysis and automation of design tasks. If you can code, you are 10 steps ahead of the competition. Part 5. The Competitive Edge, Additional dan Soft Skills. Focus, what makes you stand out to employers. Lima perpuluhan 1 Project Management dan Soft Skills. A ship is built by thousands of people. Therefore, communication and project management are not optional, they are essential. Learn the basics of Agile or rinse. You must be able to explain complex stability data to a client who isn't an engineer. Lima perpuluhan 2 Certifications dan Hands-on Skills. Get your hands dirty. Understanding how steel is welded or how a 3D printer layers composites will change how you design. Also, look into certifications from RINA, Royal Institution of Naval Architects, or SNAME. These professional memberships provide a global network. Part 6. The Job Hunt, Preparation dan Fields. Focus, where to work and how to get hired. (6.1) Diverse fields of employment. Your degree is a passport to multiple industries. Traditional shipbuilding, cargo and tankers. Offshore energy, oil, gas, and renewable wind, tidal energy. Yacht design, high-end luxury and performance racing. Government and Defense, designing the next generation of Navy frigates or Coast Guard vessels. Maritime law dan insurance, being an expert witness or ship surveyor. (6.2) How to prepare for the job market. Your resume is your portfolio. Don't just list classes, show your projects. Include photos of models you built, screenshots of your CAD work, and your internship reports. Internships are non-negotiable. Aim for at least 2 during your 4-year degree. (6.3) Final wrap-up dan encouragement. The maritime world is massive, ancient, yet technologically at the bleeding edge. By mastering the right tools, staying curious, and understanding the global need for green shipping, you aren't just getting a job, you are designing the future. Safe sailing. Part 7. The Researcher's Path, Advanced R&D. Focus, cutting-edge topics, bachelor, master's or PhD pathways, and securing research funding. (7.1) Emerging research frontiers. What research in this field is moving faster than ever. If you want to innovate, focus on these 4 pillars: decarbonization, developing carbon capture for ships and optimizing dual fuel engines, methanol, ammonia. Autonomous systems, how I can navigate a ship through the Suez Canal without a human captain. Marine renewable energy, designing floating platforms for massive wind turbines that can withstand 20-meter waves. Hydroacoustics, studying how ship noise affects whale migration and designing silent house. (7.2) Preparing for research. The how to become a researcher. you must move from being a consumer of knowledge to a producer of it. Master the literature. Start reading journals like Ocean Engineering or Journal of Ship Research in your final year of undergrad. Final year project. Thesis. Treat your senior project as a mini PhD. Use rigorous data and professional software like ANSYS or Star CCM campur. Technical writing. Learn to write in a scientific tone. A great researcher must also be a great writer to win grants and publish papers. 7.3 Funding dan global institutions. Research is expensive, but the world is ready to pay for green solutions. Look for scholarships like the Erasmus Mundus, the Children Fellowship, or the Singapore MINT Fund. These programs don't just pay for your degree, they connect you with the global maritime elite. Final conclusion, your voyage begins. Over the last 45 minutes, we've covered the art of design, the science of technology, and the strategy of your career. Whether you choose to be a designer in a shipyard or a researcher in a lab, remember, 70% of our planet is water. Your potential is as vast as the ocean itself. Let's discuss about the ultimate guide to thesis success. Satu. Introduction, the mindset. Writing a thesis, whether it's for your bachelor's, master's, or PhD, is not just about writing a long report. It is about proving that you can identify a problem, analyze it, and propose a solution. It is a marathon, not a sprint. To succeed, you must move from being a student who answers questions to a researcher who asks them. Dua. Selecting a research topic. The most common mistake is choosing a topic that is too broad. Tip 1. The Goldilocks rule. Your topic shouldn't be so big that you can't finish, e.g., ship design, and not so small that it's irrelevant. It must be just right. Tip 2. Solve a pain point. Look at the maritime industry today. What are they struggling with? Carbon emissions, hull corrosion, autonomous navigation. If your research solves a real-world problem, it will be much more valuable. Tip 3. Feasibility. Ensure you have access to the data, software, or labs needed. Don't plan a physical tank test if you don't have access to a towing tank. Tiga. Mastering the literature review. A thesis is built on the shoulders of giants. You must prove you know what has already been done. Tip 4. Use reference managers. Stop managing citations manually. Use Zotero, Mendeley, or EndNote. This will save you weeks of work in the final month. Tip 5. Find the gap. As you read papers by experts like Prof. Shahrizan or Prof. Wan Norsani, ask yourself, what did they miss? That gap is where your research lies. 4. Methodology dan data integrity. This is the heart of your work. In maritime engineering, this usually involves simulation, CFD, mathematical modeling, or experimental work. Tip 6. Document everything. Keep a research journal. Why did you choose a specific mesh size in your CFD? Why did you use that specific steel alloy? If you don't write it down now, you will forget it in 6 months. Tip 7. Validation is king. If you are using software, you must validate your results against non-experimental data. Without validation, your simulation is just a pretty picture. 5. The writing process. The best way to write a thesis is to write it while you do the research, not after. Tip 8. The outside-in method. Start with your methodology and results. These are the easiest to write because you just did them. Write the introduction and abstract last, once you fully understand the significance of your findings. Tip 9. Visuals matter. A high-quality diagram or a clean graph from MATLAB or Python is worth 1,000 words. Ensure all your figures are high resolution and properly labeled. The supervisor relationship. Your supervisor, like Prof. dari Shahrizan or Prof. dari Wan Muhammad Norsani Wanik, is your greatest resource, not your boss. Tip 10. Be proactive. Don't wait for them to call you. Send weekly updates. Even if you haven't made progress, tell them why you are stuck. Tip 11. Be teachable. Accept criticism gracefully. Their goal is to make your work bulletproof for the external examiners. Preparing for the defense, viva voce. The defense is where you own your research. Tip 12. Know your weaknesses. Every thesis has a limitation. Be the first to admit it. If an examiner asks about a flaw, say, "That is an excellent point. It was outside the scope of this study but is a vital area for future research." Tip 13. The first 5 minutes. Master your opening. If you start confidently, the rest of the defense will follow smoothly. Conclusion. After the thesis, Finally, remember that a good thesis is a done thesis. Do not aim for perfection, aim for contribution. Once finished, look into turning your chapters into journal publications. With 27 publications under our belt in our research group, I can tell you, seeing your work cited by others is the ultimate reward for your hard work. Mastering the art of publication. This is an important topic. You need to while writing a paper or publication. Satu. Introduction. Why publish? Writing a thesis is for your degree, but writing a paper is for the world. Whether you are a bachelor student showcasing a project, a master's student refining a theory, or a PhD candidate pushing the boundaries of science, a publication is your scientific currency. It builds your reputation, helps you secure scholarships, and connects you with global experts like my mentors, Prof. Dari Syahrizan and Prof. Dari Wan Muhammad Nursani Wan Nik. Dua. Sing the right target. Before you write a single word, you must decide where you are going to send it. Tip 1. Journal vs Conference. For quick feedback and networking, choose a conference like SNAME or RINA events. For deep impact and long-term career growth, choose a peer-reviewed journal like Ocean Engineering or Marine Structures. Tip 2. Check the times and scope. Does the journal actually publish work on your topic? If you send a paper on port logistics to a journal focused on hull hydrodynamics, it will be rejected instantly, regardless of how good it is. Tip 3. The impact factor. Look for journals indexed in Scopus or Web of Science. These are the gold standard for academic credibility. Tiga. The anatomy of a high-impact paper. A research paper follows a strict, logical flow. Think of it as a story of a discovery. The title makes it descriptive and searchable. Instead of a study on propellers, use experimental analysis of cavitation in compositor propellers under high load conditions. The abstract. This is your elevator pitch. You have 250 words to explain the problem, the method, the key finding, and the conclusion. The introduction, the final, start broad, global shipping trends, move to the specific niche, biofueling on hulls, and end with your research gap, the specific question only your paper answers. Empat. Methodology dan results, the proof. In engineering, your results must be replicable. Tip 4. The show, don't just tell rule. Use high-quality graphs. Avoid messy, Excel charts. Use Python, Matplotlib, Origin Pro, or MATLAB to create publication quality figures. Tip 5. Discussion vs results. Don't just list data in the results section. The discussion is where you explain why the data looks that way and how it compares to previous studies by other researchers. This is where you prove your expertise. Lima. The submission dan peer review process. The moment you hit submit is just the beginning. The cover letter, don't just say, please find my paper. Tell the editor why your paper is a perfect fit for their journal and why it matters now. Tip 6. Dealing with reviewer doer. You will get comments. Some might be harsh. Do not take it personally. Address every single comment in a rebuttal letter. If they ask for more data, try to provide it. If you disagree, explain why politely using evidence. Tip 7. Plagiarism dan ethics. Use Turnitin or authenticate before submitting. Even accidental, self-plagiarism, copying from your own thesis, can lead to a ban from journals. Enam. Maximizing your research visibility. Once published, your job isn't over. Tip 8. Digital presence. Upload your preprints, if allowed, to ResearchGate and academia.edu. Tip 9. Google Scholar. Set up a profile so your citations are tracked. Tip 10. Social media for scientists. Share your findings on LinkedIn and tag your co-authors and institution, IEEE, IEM, ESCBIEB. This increases the chance of your work being cited by others. Conclusion. Publishing is a skill that you learn by doing. Start small, perhaps a poster at a local IEEE, IEM, IEB conference, and work your way up to high-impact journals. As we've seen with our 27 publications, consistency is the key to becoming a recognized voice in the maritime world. Crafting an elite maritime engineering CV. 1. Introduction, your professional proxy. Your CV is more than a list of schools and jobs, it is your professional representative in rooms you haven't entered yet. In the niche world of maritime technology and naval architecture, your resume must speak two languages, the language of technical precision and the language of practical results. Whether you are a fresh bachelor graduate or a PhD researcher, the goal remains the same, to prove that you are the solution to a company's problem. 2. The must-add contact and professional summary. At the very top, we have your header. Tip 1. The digital handshake. Ensure your LinkedIn profile URL is clickable. Use a professional email address, avoid nicknames. Tip 2. The professional summary. This is your 30-second elevator pitch. Don't say, I want a job. Instead, say, dedicated naval architecture graduate with 2 years of research experience in biofouling prevention, proficient in Maxshelf and AutoCAD, seeking to apply computational skills at company name. Tip 3. Keywords are key. Many large firms use ATS, applicant tracking systems. If your CV doesn't contain words like hydrodynamics, stability, or marine engineering, a human may never even see it. 3. Education, more than just a degree. For students and researchers, the education section is your strongest asset. Tip 4. Highlight relevant coursework. Don't just list your degree. List specific modules like ship structural mechanics or marine propulsion systems. This tells the recruiter exactly what you know. Tip 5. Showcase the thesis. Since we discussed the importance of the thesis earlier, include its title and a one-sentence summary of your findings. If you were supervised by recognized experts like Prof. dari Shahrizan Jamaluddin or Prof. dari Wan Muhammad Nursani Wanik, mention that. It adds immediate credibility. 4. The technical skill matrix. In engineering, your skills are your tools. Group them logically so they are scannable. Tip 6. Categorize your skills. Use subheadings, design software, AutoCAD, Rhino 3D, SolidWorks. Analysis tools, ANSYS, Star CCM Campo, MaxShelf. Programming, Python, MATLAB. Regulatory, knowledge of IMO, MARPOL, and SOLAS standards. Tip 7. The proficiency level. Be honest. Use terms like expert, advanced, or familiar with. If you say you are an expert in CFD, be prepared to prove it in the interview. 5. Experience, projects vs employment. Many students worry they don't have work experience. In engineering, project experience is just as valuable. Tip 8. Use the STAR method. For every project or internship, describe the situation, task, action, and result. Example, redesign a hull bulbous bow, task, using CFD analysis, action, resulting in a 5% reduction in wave resistance, result. Tip 9. Quantify your success. Numbers jump off the page. Use percentages, budgets, or timeframes. Increase efficiency by 10% sounds much better than improve efficiency. 6. Research and publications. If you are at the postgraduate level, your publications are your proof of expertise. Tip 10. Reverse chronological order. List your most recent publications first. Use standard citation formats like APO or IEEE. Tip 11. Highlight impact. If your paper was presented at a major conference or published in a high-impact journal like Ocean Engineering, make sure that stands out. Mention your total citation count if it is significant. 7. Soft skills and formatting. Finally, the look and feel of your CV. Tip 12. The 1-2 page rule. If you are a bachelor student, keep it to 1 page. For fields with extensive publications, 2 or 3 pages are acceptable. Tip 13. Clean layout. Use a clean, sans serif font like Arial or Calibri. Use plenty of white space. A cluttered CV suggests a cluttered mind. Tip 14. Save as PDF. Never send a Word document. A PDF ensures your formatting looks exactly the same on the recruiter's screen as it does on yours. 8. Closing, the final polish. Proofread your CV 3 times. Then, have a friend proofread it. One typo in the word engineering can cost you the job. Your CV is a living document. Update it every time you finish a project or learn a new software. As you build your career in the maritime sector, let your CV be a reflection of the precision and excellence you bring to the field. Thank you for sailing with us. Safe voyage. And finally, this is the end of this session. Thank you very much for your time. Just feel free to reach for any academic issue of research assistant. Looking forward.